Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real. Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Ree.
And I'm Sherry.
And this is
Let's be real. Today's topic is do your friends have to break up with your ex when you do?
Say it one more time for the people in the back.
Do your friends have to break up with your ex when you do?
Yes. Who friend is you?
Okay.
You my friend or not?
Okay, so tell me about it.
All right, so I feel as though if I'm dating you, okay, yes, I'm bringing my friends with me. I'm also taking my friends away when we leave. Like, it's just, what exactly do you want to be friends with my friends for? You know, like, are y'all planning on hanging out? Y'all gonna talk about deep secrets? You know, like, nah, I don't preferably agree with my friends still being friends with my ex. Unless maybe I'm still friends with my ex. Okay, cool. But if I'm not friends with my ex, I don't think that my friends should be friends with my ex. How you feel about that?
So I kind of feel like, I always go to maturity. Like, I think I'm going to speak to my situation. I didn't tell my friends not to be friends with my ex. They knew that we separated. We weren't together because, I made my friends aware. I gave them the choice. I mean, I was just like, we're not together. I'm just telling y'all that, we're friends, we're cordial, but we're not together anymore. And you can do what you want. Like, just don't report back to me telling me what you see, on her page or what's going on. Like, I don't want to know none of that.
Okay, so you laid some rules.
Yeah, I let them know. Y'all can be friends or not. Don't tell me nothing because I don't want to know.
Ain't no need, huh?
Ain't no
Because
need.
y'all just cordial.
We just cordial. And
But see, and then that's another thing. I guess definitely maturity is important. But then you got the friends that don't listen to you when you are telling them the ground rules.
So my friends, see, and it depends on your friends because, like, I have a very mature group of friends. Like, we all together, kiki and cackling, having a good time. And, when we together, it was cool. Me and my ex, when we were together, it was cool. We was all friends. My friends, like you said, came with me, became her friends.
Should have left with you.
But, but at the same time, they wanted to make their own choice as well. Like, oh, well, I know y'all grown and I'm fine with it. Like, I'm not gonna come back and tell you nothing if that's what you want. Then, cause my friends also was like, if I see something you want me to, no. And then it just became like, oh no, I'm not gonna not be friends with her. Like, she's still cool. Y'all done went y'all separate ways, but she's still a cool person. And now it might not probably be as often that they talk or check on each other like before, but it's still no bad blood, even if they don't talk. It's like,
so if I see you, okay, hey,
speak.
That's fine, but that's not considered friends. You know what I mean? Like, are they hanging out? They checking up on each other?
I mean, I've
you know
had
what I
a
mean?
recent incident where one of my friends that are our mutual friends invited my ex to something. She didn't come, but she was invited.
Yeah.
So I think that, and that particular friend, said that he still reaches out to her and, like, want to call her and ask her to go out to lunch or whatever. I'm like, okay, I really don't care.
Yeah. And I guess I just get a little nervous because I know that my ex is just toxic. So it's like, all right, why you still want to have ties to my friends? Because I feel like that kind of gives them ties to me. Because my friends going to probably slip up and talk about, oh, well, Larice doing this and Larice doing that. Now you all knowing what's happening in my life.
Right.
Why?
So do you tell your friends? Do you lay ground rules for your friends?
Yes. Like, I don't want y'all following each other on social media, but okay, my friends don't listen.
And so you need to check your friends.
I agree. And I've done that, and it's still like, well, I guess they've created a relationship. They've created a friendship. So now it's a little skeptical of both of us. Like,
so with that being said, does that affect you and the friend's relationship.
It does. It puts a strain on it because it's like you say you my friend, but you're not listening to my cries. Then I don't want you to be friends with my ex. I don't want that. I don't want that drama, because I don't want to be feeling like, oh, she's sliding up in your DMs or something. You know what I mean?
So okay,
So
let's take that point.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not trust your friend, or do you not trust your ex?
So it becomes where I don't trust my friend because you're not listening to what I'm asking you not to do. You're deciding to do what you want to do, which, okay, we all grown. I get it. But if I'm asking you, or yes, I'm asking you not to be friends with my ex because of X, Y, and Z. Mm-hmm. And you're just like, well, okay, I'll do it. But then I turn around and I see that you didn't do it. Mm-hmm. That's making me not trust you because you said one thing, but then it's been proven the opposite. So now I don't trust my ex. That's why she's an ex. And now you my friend who's about to be an ex-friend because you decided to be friends with my ex. And I'm not trying to be controlling, but it's just that I know both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? And then for you to be dishonest, it just kind of makes me feel like, where is our friendship? Like, I guess it's not as important to you as it is to me.
So when you said you've talked to your friend and told your friend that you didn't want them to do or be friends with your ex, did you ask, like, why is it so important for you to stay in touch with her? Like,
yes. Okay. And it goes to the fact that, well, I always come and talk to you about whatever. And it's like, no, it's not about that. You know what I mean? Like, well, I created a friendship with Shorty too. You know what I mean? It was that time when you wasn't around type shit. And we was there for each other. And it's like, okay, so y'all friends.
Okay.
Cool. Now I kind of got to step back because I'm always going to choose myself. Like, I've learned that I got to choose myself and what makes me feel comfortable and won't allow me to step out of character. Mm-hmm. So it's like, all right, cool. Well, I guess, we're all growing apart.
So even if you have like a long-term friendship with this friend, like y'all been friends for a long time, that still gets jeopardized?
It does, because like this is real to me. Like, I was hurt. This person is an ex, and we share a child together that we're just that I'm just able to be in his life. Mm-hmm. Like, how does that make me feel that you're able to know about what's going on and I'm not? Like, it's like,
so your friend does know stuff that you don't know.
Right, exactly, because
and they bring it to you.
Yep. And that's them being a friend of me. I don't want to know. I want to be the one that is, in charge of that particular relationship. I don't think that my friend should be in charge of that particular relationship. You know what I mean? Like, it should be me and them.
Right.
Not me, you, and like that's a throuple. I didn't sign up for that. You know what I mean? So it jeopardizes because it's like, are you hearing me? Are you understanding where I'm coming from?
It's like, at this point, I've told you time and time again that this is not what I want. Mm-hmm. And yet you still keep on sorting after that. Mm-hmm.
So what do? You choose you and what makes you happy and what won't allow you to get in that headspace. Mm-hmm. All right, fine. I choose myself, and I guess we just going to have to find a way to coexist in a way, because I mean, this is a long time we've been friends. So it's like, of course, I'm still thinking about calling you, hitting you up, how you doing, how the family, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it does. It jeopardizes that long lasting relationship.
But it doesn't seem like the friend understands from what I'm hearing. It sounds like
that could be possible, but I don't.
So how do you get that message? I mean, like, I know you've said it time and time again, but like, how would you get them to understand, like, I'm really serious about this? Like, do you think that they could maybe think, oh, you just in your feelings,
that is possible.
Like, you must still just be mad, but
I'm very emotional.
Get over it. And
sometimes you gotta show people better than you tell them. Mm-hmm. And then when they come at you, what's wrong? oh, remember when I said this and that? I was serious. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Like, I'm just gonna have to take myself away from the situation. That way, I ain't gotta hear nothing. You know.
Okay. Well, that's a tough one because it's
you
like,
have the
dang,
maturity.
I would not want to lose the friendship. I mean, I know who you're talking about, and you guys have been friends for a minute.
Yeah,
and
I definitely don't want to lose the friendship. I
Yeah.
definitely don't. Like, we go way back.
So is it any way that you could just find it in your heart to just
Put up with the shit that
Yeah.
I'm asking not to happen?
or just let bygones be bygones? Like, okay,
Yeah, that's where I'm at now.
but you done cut the friend off though. you
I ain't
haven't-
cut like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't cut. I just kind of like limited conversations. You know what I mean? Like, limited communication. That's where it is.
Okay.
Like, so I guess now it's to the point where it's we'll see. We're in the we'll see how things go phase.
Okay.
But, ain't nobody blocked. There's still ways of being able to communicate, but I just won't reach out as much.
Mm-hmm.
And if I don't feel like dealing with it, I won't. So I may not answer the phone.
Barely.
Barely.
Right.
So yeah, so it just hurts because I don't know. Like, I think that we can be mature, but I just don't. I know how that my ex is.
So that means no talking on the phone.
No,
Definitely
like sending
can't go hang
pictures
out. They
of
send
yourself.
pictures?
Yes.
Ooh.
Why are you sending pictures to my friend? Oh, I just wanted to see what your opinion on how I looked in something. What, girl? Out of anybody, you send it to my man's. Like, and he a real nigga, so he gonna be like, oh, okay, them yams, got them yams. You know what I'm saying? No, unacceptable. That is unacceptable.
I think your ex might have just been a little over the top, and maybe that's what the problem is. So,
and that is possible. So just listen to me when I'm saying.
Okay, so what about if your friend, and this is the general, not just the situation, but like if a friend is in a relationship and still wants to be friends. So like if your friend has somebody, which they do, they got somebody. So it's like, what if they really aren't trying to check for your girl like that? Your ex like that. They just want to, continue the friendship.
And that's when I'm like, no, because then I still feel like that my ex is winning because she knows how close we are. So it's like forever holding a tie, forever. Oh, see what you could have had, or you know what I mean? Like, it's just too much. So it's like, no, I don't want it. Because I know the maturity level and because I know it's to be able to get to me, I could try to say that it's not working or I don't care. I do because I love my best friend. I love him. Like, I'm not about to sit up here and be like, dog, it's cool that she sends you pictures and asks you how she looks in them. No, it's not. Because
I mean, for real, like, what kind of respect is that to his girl?
Absolutely none. And that's why his girl will be like, okay, you're doing too much. It's just a picture. Bitch, yes, that you should not be sending. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
So, like, yeah, no. And so, with him being a real nigga, I don't care about none of that, but I do.
And that's the bottom line.
And that's the bottom line.
If it's a real friend.
If it's a real friend.
If you're asking them to do something, if they respect the friendship enough, it should be done.
Exactly.
And I can agree with that. I mean, kind of, sort of, in a way, one of my friends that is still friends with my ex, like, inviting her to something, I didn't even know about it, though. So it was like, damn, I would have been surprised. Like,
right. Like, we're still friends, so, like, you can still tell me that you invited them just so that you can put me on tea. Like, yeah. So, by the way...
I mean, that was a thing. And, for a second I was in my feelings about it. Like, dang, like, nobody put me on point. Like, nobody told me, not that it would have mattered. Right. Not that I was going to not come. Not that I was going to do anything differently. It was just, like, to take away the shock value. Like, okay, I know if this knock on the door is going to be somebody, it could be her. Just to brace myself or just to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she would have came, I would have been sitting there like, what you doing here? You know what I'm saying? But
and this would have been our first encounter.
Exactly. And so when I talked to my friend about it, they explained to me how you know, oh, we all adults, we're all grown. You know, I didn't think it would be a problem. You know, that's my friend too. We were friends before, and I'm like, you know, I understand that. I get it. I just was asking for a little heads up. That's all.
It.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes things can, you know, go left or go right. But overall, my takeaway is that I think that your friends, depending on their maturity level, should have a choice. But if you specifically ask them not to, I mean, because, like, think about it. If you know that me and my ex broke up and it was horrible, you know, throwing shit, get out, you need to go, you know, like, just horrific. You know what I'm saying? I think that you should know.
Keep the toxic bitch away from my family.
I'm going to go ahead and leave that alone. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
But I think, to speak to my situation, because it wasn't like that, and my friends are a little more mature, and they're just like, one friend did ask me, like, so what you want me to do? Like, how you, and I was like, it's up to you.
And
like,
see, I like that. I like that. Yes.
And so that's
me
how
too.
it is.
Shit.
Yeah. But then I had some friends that's like, oh, y'all broke up? We broke up. Period. You know?
And that's how I am. Shoot. Oh, okay. Bet.
I would probably be the friend that would be like, I would be a text friend. Like, if we hung out before, all of us, that was then. But then, like, if y'all broke up, like, I might, if we were that close, just be like, hey, just checking on you, how you doing? Like, it would never be about my friend and the person. Like, it would never be to talk about the old relationship.
Y'all friendship.
It would just strictly be for our friendship.
Right.
You know, so it would be just simple, basic conversation. Nothing, you know, like that. So, but I mean, I guess to each his own.
Yeah, and I think it depends on the person. I think it depends on the ex. Yeah. You know,
and how it ended. Like, that's a definite
giveaway
factor in the relationship, because it's like, oh no, you did XYZ to my friend. Like, nah, F you. You know, I ain't whatever the case may be. But I think that it could go either way. Your opinion is that they should not be friends. Mine is that maybe they should have a choice, depending on how it ended with us.
Yes, I agree. Yeah. You caught that.
Got it.
If I divorce him, you divorce him.
Well, I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in to our episode of
Let's Be Real.
Let's be